Mm, Yeah, hi Vinas. There is some issue with my network. I think now it is clear. I want your response on the chat box so that we can proceed with the session. Yes, please try to be live. Hope I'm audible to you, audible and visible to you. Right? Audible and visible, right? Audible and visible to you so that we can proceed with today's contents. Yes. So we are left over with 5 days, and I hope this session is basically for the students. I just want to categorize the students because I'm going to take a different session. Sorry, I'm going to take a different session for the people who are about to start the preparation and who just want to qualify the exam. But this session is basically for the students, category 1 of students who are done with reading, who are done with the reading and who started the revision. This is the category 1. And coming to the category 2 students who are about to finish reading and about to start revision. Is it clear? So this is basically, the session is basically for the people who are done with the reading part and who started the revision, and this is for the people who are about to finish the reading part and who are about to start the revision. And this is not for the students who are about to start their preparation or who are halfway through the reading. Okay, so this is not for those people. For those category of people, we will be planning a different session. Probably within 3 or 4 days I'll be updating on your respective groups and I'll be intimating you. Okay, is this clear for all of you? So please do see this video if you fall under these two categories itself, and make sure if you are watching this video after it is being streamed on the YouTube, kindly keep 2x and watch it, because this is going to save your time, because your time is more important and precious as of now. Okay, so every minute is important. So if you're watching this video after the live streaming, make sure you keep it in 2x and try to watch it, because that is going to save your time. Clear? I just want to proceed further. Is it fine? So all of you, as being a part of MDS Conquer, or you may be a part of any of the test series or any of the coaching center. So you have a series of exams that you have to do as per your mentor suggestion. So these mock exams or rapid revision videos, video content. I mean, the rapid revision video content is not mandatory for all the test series. Okay, so they may or may not provide, or they may give last minute revision notes or some content notes or some stuff. So most of the coaching centers, they provide this, or previous year question papers. So these are the things that a few of these or all of these are regularly provided by most of the coaching centers. So the main aspect is this: mock exams are common for all the coaching centers. Few of them they keep 5, few of them they keep 10, few of them they keep 15, basing upon the plan of the mentor. So Conquer, we may provide you 15 plus, because I strongly believe that the more the mock exams, the more chances your scores are going to get better and your fear factor will decrease. Okay. And rapid revision videos, the main motto of rapid revision videos is to force you to read. There is nothing new concepts in rapid revision video. Rapid revision video is a normal video with at a faster speed. The speed will be more, and assuming that your performance in the exam will be far better. Okay, I want you to finish the things, forcefully finish the things at a faster pace is the main motto of a rapid revision video. Similarly, last minute revision notes, or you can consider this last minute revision notes as like a PP books. You can keep PP books as a last minute revision, because PP books will contain a valuable information or tables directly straight away from the textbook, where the paper setters love to ask questions on numbers, tables, flowcharts, classifications, what to be revised, particularly because we regularly revise memory based things in the last few days. It's not conceptual things, because conceptual things are already fit in your mind. So we mainly focus on the memory based aspect, and these last minute revision stuff, as well as the PP books, they are going to help you in focusing more on the memory based aspects. Or few of you will be solving the previous year question papers, like most of the question papers of previous years of both INI-CET from 2018 to 2021 and NEET from 2018 2021 are available for you on the website for n number of revisions, with proper and a good explanation wherever it is required. Okay, so these are few things that are there in front of you, apart from the stuff what you have done previously. I'm going to write in a chronological order, means how important is the material which is done by you previously. That can be one important aspect. That can be your pro live classes question papers, or your offline center question papers, and the content that is being discussed, or the slides that are shared to you, or the contents that are shared to you, plus your smart video notes or running notes what you have prepared, your dental pulse contents what you have done. Okay, and or there are few areas where you have done dentist, or there are few areas where you have done other books, like for example community, you have done, few of you have done Vivek Jain. For pharmacology, few of you done has Parsh Gupta. For ortho, few of you has done Sharan, and all these things. All these things are the next level. So these are the contents which are present in front of you. Do you agree for this? All of you? Most of you at least. Do you agree for this, that most of you have done contents from all these areas? Okay, and once I'm jumping into your mode of preparation, okay, so your mode of preparation is being split. MDS Conquer is being split into module 1, module 2, and module 3 and module 4. Okay, so basing upon this script that every one of us know, that among the modules, module 1 is the simplest module because it contains less number of subjects, that is oral surgery, general surgery, and general anatomy. And keeping in mind the present module which is running is the most difficult one. Why it is most difficult one? The open secret is very simple. It contains general medicine, it contains oral medicine, it contains general path, it contains oral path, it contains microbiology, it contains oral microbiology, it contains pharmacology, it contains dental pharmacology, right? So these are the main things. It contains physiology. So considering the NEET examination or the integrated pattern of questions, this combination of module 4 is definitely the most difficult part for you as you are going through. So what my suggestion for all of you is, I hope like most of you are reading, how many hours you are reading per day? Can I get the number of hours you are trying to spend per day for your for the leftover 45 days? Can I get your response on the chat box? How many hours you are reading per day? Okay. So my suggestion is please try to increase your hours of preparation. At least minimum you should hit minimum 12 plus. Okay, it's a minimum thing because we are already approaching the last phase of the preparation. Like whenever you feel like your brain is saturated, then you can take half a day off in the middle. But my suggestion for all of you is I want you to spend a quality of time of minimum 12 hours of reading per day. Okay, so keeping 12 hours in mind and assuming that most of you are done with module 1, module 2 and module 3 and ongoing with module 4. So what my suggestion for all of you is, okay, so I want you to split your entire day into two parts. Okay, two halves means, for example, if you're reading 12 hours a day, two parts will be 6 hours and 6 hours. Is it clear? Two parts will be 6 hours and 6 hours. If you split your entire day into two parts, 6 hours, again the 6 hours has to be split into three parts, that is 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, and followed by you have a 6 hours. Totally you have 12 hours in front of you. So I want you to add module 1 2 hours of revision, module 2 subjects 2 hours of revision, module 3 subjects 2 hours of revision, and rest second half I want you to keep for module 4 till the date of exam. It is till the date of exam because assuming that module 4 subjects are most difficult and assuming the module 4 is most important for exam. So every day you are going to do module 4, but you are going to revise module 1, module 2, module 3 every day for 2 hours. And you know what are the subjects that are being included in the module 1, module 2 and module 3. And my suggestion for all of you is don't revise all the subjects because 2 hours revising all the subjects is not going to be possible. For example, module 1 I am planning to revise. Module 1 contains subjects like general surgery, oral surgery and general anatomy. So today's my task is to revise module 1 subject for 2 hours. Now I'm not going to revise all the subjects. Make a note guys, not to be done. Don't revise all subjects. Don't touch all subjects. One. Second one, don't revise entire subject. You try to revise one subject of module 1 and you try to stick yourself to few specific topics or contents. For example, you have given a mock exam and in the mock exam you have lost You got 10 out of 14 in anatomy, general anatomy. So you lost 4 questions in general anatomy. Okay, and your scores were like 12 out of 14 for general surgery, 12 out of 14 for oral surgery. So oral surgery and general surgery are fine. Your scores are a bit bad in your general anatomy. So what you have to do is identify the 4 questions where you went wrong in general anatomy and go back and try to read those topics, not subject, only topics. Read those topics of general anatomy in the 2 hours. For example, you lost a question on the muscles of tongue, actions of muscles of the tongue or nerve supply of the tongue. So I want you to go back and have a quick revision of entire tongue, including the development, muscles, nerve supply, sensory supply, motor supply, and everything. For example, you lost a question on general histology. General histology diagram based questions were lost. They have given some histology of trachea or some maxillary sinus, and you lost the question. So now just go back and try to revise the contents of general histology only for 1 hour. 1 hour is sufficient to revise general histology. Embryology question is lost. Go back and revise general embryology. Is it clear? Winners, is it clear? I want you to respond on the chat box so that I'll try to help you out. Is it clear? Are you clear with what to be done in the 2 hours of a particular module? Are you clear with what to be done in the 2 hours of a particular module? Same goes, for example, now I am talking about module 3. Module 3, you have many subjects, like many difficult subjects, like you have community, you have biochemistry, you have perio, you have oral radiology, right? You have prosthetics in the module 3, you have dental materials in the module 3. So what you have to do is, for example, in an examination, what you have given, you have lost more questions on biochemistry. Okay, out of 10 questions of biochemistry, you got 5 right, and you lost questions on vitamins. Vitamins is an important topic. You lost questions on vitamins. So what you have to do is, go back and try to have a glance over the biochemistry vitamin contents. Okay, so go back and read vitamins. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Go back and read vitamins content. And vitamins content reading and quick revision of vitamins is not going to take more than 40 minutes. So my suggestion for all of you, whenever you are focusing on a particular module and a particular subject, make sure you try to focus on a particular topic, not entire subject. Because I see most of the students, when I'm asking to revise a particular subject, they're straight away opening from page 1. They're starting digging your dental pearls, seeing the smart videos again and again. It's not going to work out. So the last 45 days, this is how your plan should be. So that once you lost a particular question in a particular topic, in a particular subject, try to focus on the particular topic, not on the entire subject. For example, you feel low, having a low scores in biochemistry. See where you are low in biochemistry and try to focus only on that particular topic, not entire subject of biochemistry. Because few areas unknowingly you may be stronger, few areas knowingly you may be weak. So I want you to focus on the weakest area rather than the strongest area. So assuming that this is a balloon that you are carrying and you are inside this balloon, okay, and now your 45 days plan is to carry as much as gas or oxygen in this particular balloon. So what happens as you progress, as you travel through your preparation, there will be some weak areas in this balloon. So there will be some hole in this balloon. Here you have a hole, here you have a hole, here you have a hole. So what you need to do inside this balloon is first identify the hole. Hole is nothing but your weakest area. It is not a weakest subject. It is a topic, weakest topic in a particular subject. So now what you have to do, you have to go identify the weak area and you have to seal the weak area and make yourself so strong in this area that again the leakage should not be from this area. Go seal this. Go seal this. So first of all, your journey in this mock exams, in this 45 days, is find the weak areas in each subject. Who is going to tell my weak areas? You may ask you, sir, who will tell? You will tell? No, I'm not going to tell. You have to find your weak areas. How you can find your weak areas is just by giving exams. Give mock exams, give module exams, give exams on the website, and website is going to tell you in which topic, in which subject you are weak at. So in a particular topic, in a subject you are weak at, go back and seal that, so that you need to maintain your high levels of oxygen in this balloon. That high level of oxygen is nothing but your scorings. Because your weakest areas are going to drain your scorings, leak your score, and make your score bad. Now your ultimate goal is to seal all the weak areas, so that now your scores will be with you. Your oxygen in the balloon will be with you, because your oxygen is going to make you survive. Your score is going to give you a good seat. Your score is going to give you a good future in the dentistry. Is it clear? Is it clear? And I hope like most of you are clear about how to handle module 1, module 2 and module 3 topics related to a particular subject in the morning in one session. And make sure, my kind suggestion for all of you is, as I ask you to split your day into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2, and make sure try to focus or try to give more importance to the morning day, because your exam is now being drifted to the morning session. It is from 9 to 12 o'clock in the morning. So I want you to maintain high adrenal levels in the morning session. So 9 to 12, or at least like 9 to 11, make sure, or 9 to 10, make sure you try to give an exam on the website. Do some sort of activity rather than reading synopsis. My suggestion for all of you, in the morning session, before you start your preparation, I don't know at what time you're starting the preparation, but make sure, I want every one of you to be very, very active in the morning session, because morning session, the adrenal levels has to be maintained for these 45 days, and March 6th, these adrenal levels are going to drive you to give your best shot in the examination, because you should not be numb in the examination. The high energy levels has to be maintained in the exam. How you can maintain these high energy levels is very, very simple, that you have to practice that for this upcoming 45 days. So every day morning 9 to 10, make sure you try to do some activity. Don't read synopsis and don't sleep. Doing night out and sleeping at morning 10 to 11 is very, very bad habit. If you have that pattern of sleeping, please get rid of it. So I want everyone to be ready and to be active by 9 o'clock. 9 to 12 is a very precious time, and I want you to be very, very active to maintain high energy levels, because what you do for these 45 days is going to be 46th day for you. I hope this is very, very clear, and this is a very, very important aspect that you need to focus, and very, very important thing that we need to follow. Is everything fine? Is everything fine? Are you able to hear me right? I want your response on the chat box so that I can proceed further. Yes, Shweta. Sriram. Yeah, thank you. So make sure the next comes is the module 4. So module 4 subjects are very, very important when I'm talking about the NEET exam, because most of your case-based questions will be coming from module 4. And make sure, guys, it's very, very important that I will try my best along with my team to cover as many case-based questions as possible. For example, I'm going to give a simple clue. For example, if I'm talking about microbiology integrated with general medicine. Microbiology integrated with general medicine. So microbiology integrated with general medicine is more often a bacterial, viral and fungal infection. Is more often a bacterial, viral and fungal infections. So I can give you 100% assurance that every microbiology related bacterial infection will be covered for you as a case based question in the mock exams as a descriptive part. So if you are strong at one bacteria, okay, the question can come from in a different version, like in a different terminologies and everything. But make sure you try to be strong at each and every bacteria, because one question from every bacteria is confirmed in your mock exams. So logic is very simple, that you have to stick on to your mock exams, because mock exams, I am planning around 15 into 214. So this is going to hit somewhere around 7,000 odd plus questions. Okay, 7,000 odd plus questions involving 22 subjects. And my consent is very clear that I am going to cover 7,000 concepts which are very important in 22 subjects, and which are directly or indirectly going to come from your examination. And I'll try my best to add as much good handwritten notes as possible. Okay, it's not simply adding the explanations. We'll try to add, whenever we require, we try to add handwritten notes, and we try to add directly stuff from the textbook with underlining, so that assuming that the questions will be directly from the exam, directly from the standard textbooks. That because last year or before last year we have seen so many diagrams directly from the standard textbooks, image based questions directly, or lines which are taken directly from the standard textbooks. And the only thing that I require from you is giving exams on time, and don't bother about your scores. Okay, I strongly believe that, okay, scores, of course, they are important to analyze, but scores should not depress you or demotivate you. Scores should be always in a way that they have to motivate yourself. Is it fine? Is it fine, guys? Right. So the overall table is, I know that the mixed feelings that are happening with you, because I myself, during my preparation or throughout the preparation phases of all these 7 or 8 batches, I take the same stress as what I have taken for my preparation, because my point is, I read with you. I read with every batch. This is what my weakness, and this is what I do every year, and this is what I'm going to do with you. So now I want everyone to prepare a proper schedule. So what happens is, today, so today is 19th January. Okay, right? If you take your examination, Pakka is going to be on 6th March. Okay, 2022. And if I just analyze a particular student, what I can tell, the problem with this student is, the biggest thing is a fear factor. I hope everyone has the fear. Agreed? Fear, anxiety, different terms. Fear, anxiety, tension, depressed, mood off. Right? These are the frustration, bored, worried. So these are the regular terms that I am seeing from most of the students in the last 1 to 2 months of their preparation. Throughout my 8 years of experience, of teaching, I see most of the students, they text me this throughout, particularly these messages will be more in the last 1 to 2 months. Okay, so what is the best term that I regularly use for all these words is called as X factor. Okay, and what I strongly believe, after my preparation and my result, or after a series of preparations from so many students throughout these 8 years, is all these things you have to convert into an X factor. X factor should be a positive factor for always. Means fear. For example, you are in the middle of a forest. And there is some animal which is very near to you. And of course, everyone will have a fear. If a snake is near to you, or if a tiger is near to you, everyone has a fear. Do you agree for this? You have a fear towards the snake, tiger, crocodile or something. You're traveling in the sea, probably in the future you're planning to travel in a sea. You have seen a shark, because recently I went to one place, a year back I went to Cambodia. I was seeing Australian people, deep sea diving people, they were talking about sharks. So yesterday they went to deep diving and they have seen a shark. Okay, so whenever you see an animal in a forest, you have fear. So with that fear, what you are going to do, whether you want to stay with the animal or whether you run away from the animal, you want to save your life and you want to run away from the animal. So this fear factor is a positive source because it is making you to run and making you to save your life. And similarly, all these fear factor and anxiety should be a positive driving force for your preparation. How you can convert this to a positive driving force? So what happens if I'm talking about your journey? I just want to remove all this stuff. Okay, so what happens your journey, or if I scale your fear factor, I'm just trying to scale your fear factor from, it started from January. Before that, we don't have these fear factors, and it is going to hit highest on March 6th. Oh, March 6th, once you're done with the exam, you will be relaxed. Your fear factor will come to 0. Agree? Do you agree, guys? March 6th till March 5th. March 5th, you will have high fear factor. Once you're done with the exam, by 12 o'clock, the exam will be done and your fear factor will be 0. Relaxed. You will be utmost relaxed person. The most relaxed person in the individual is all of you after March 6th examination. So the most difficult thing is facing your day on March 5th, because March 5th, you are going to take the highest stress and highest fear factor in your mind. So it goes on increase. Whatever you do, it goes on increase. But how to handle this, how to overcome this is just by having a beautiful schedule. What to be done tomorrow? Are you ready or not? What to be done day after tomorrow? What to be done after mock exam 5? What to be done after mock exam 6? What to be done on March 5th? If you have an answer, your fear factor will be a constant aspect. I have seen so many students doing this because they have a proper mindset. They don't have a fickle mindset. They have a proper mindset with lots of consistency. What they do is they plan these days properly. They organize these days properly. So when you have a beautiful planning, when you organize yourself, when you schedule the things, and when you're able to achieve your tasks, targets, don't keep heavy targets. I see students, they come and tell, sir, within 2 days, I want to complete all the subjects. How can you complete all the subjects within 2 days? Hypothetically not possible. So make sure you keep small targets. For example, I said morning 9 to 10 or 9 to 11, I told you to do one exam. So do that exam. Keep your target morning 9 to 11, I have to do an exam and I have to go through all the wrong answers with proper explanation. Your job is done. Your task, you have achieved the task. Now, once you achieve the task, you'll be so happy and so energetic that you will proceed with high energy levels to the next task. So when you're doing your day in such a way with success in each and every task what you're doing, and make sure you try to reach the small goals or small things in your preparation, that's going to make your preparation more strong and it's going to give more strength to your preparation. So every one of you, I want every one of you to prepare a proper schedule. Whether you reach the schedule or not, that's different. Whether you complete your tasks on a particular day, or you are inefficient or insufficient of time to you're not able to complete a task, that's okay. But you know what to be done on a particular day, then your stress levels will be reduced. So I want everyone to prepare a proper schedule. And if you want me to help in preparing the schedule, I'm always open to help you out in preparing the schedule. This is one major aspect which is going to decrease your stress levels. And because the most of the people, they fail in the examination because they are not able to use their brain which is previously there properly. You are a good student. Your scores were extraordinary till your regular examinations, monthly exam or a topic specific or a subject specific exam. You are extraordinary. You are in the top 10. But now your position is going 50. Now your position is going 40. Now your position is going 30. Is there anyone such students on online who are facing these issues? Once you are giving a topic specific, once you are giving a subject specific or an exam on 2 or 3 subjects, your performance is extraordinary, above your expectations. But once you are coming to a mock exam or a module exam, you are not able to reach your expectations. Is there any such individual on the group? I mean, on the live, like we had 120 odd people live. Okay, is there anyone? So my suggestion for all of you is proper scheduling is important. And why you are not able to achieve the desirable scores, what you really deserve is very simple, that your brain is not working efficiently in the examination hall. And the reason for your inefficient working of brain is very simple, that you are more tensed. I'm not done with this, I'm not done with that, I don't remember that, I don't remember this. So this wording is making you more inefficient. So my suggestion for all of you, if you prepare a proper schedule, an organized schedule, what to be done, where to be done, how to be done, so this confidence levels will be increased. So once this confidence levels is increased, so it is very easy to get a better scores and an improved scores as you move from one mock exam to other mock exam. So mock exam is going to tell you where you are weak at, which subject you are weak at, which topic you are weak at. So in the balloon, my suggestion is you have a balloon. So you need to identify those weak areas after giving each and every mock exam, and then you need to seal those weak areas, and you need to make yourself very strong in that balloon by maintaining good oxygen levels, because I don't want anyone to leak easy scorings. Because yesterday I was talking to few of you, I was seeing your question papers, I was analyzing your question papers, and most of you going wrong in the weak area, in the questions which are very familiar, which are very common, which are easy. So I don't want anyone to lose those questions. So try to be more focused, and let's work hard. So because the only weapon we have in our hand is a good mindset, positive mindset, and the hardworking quality. Okay, without any negativity around us. If you just follow the things and do your best for these 45 days, I hope we can do many things which people around us feel that is impossible for us. We can make it possible. So these are the few suggestions from my side. And do you have anything I'm ready to discuss with you? You have anything, please do drop me on the chat box. So I'm ready to discuss with you, because my main motto of this session is to help you, give you the positive source, positive energy that's going to drive your preparation. Because I have seen, I'm not talking much, I'm not very specific about the toppers or university toppers or the NEET toppers. I'm very specific about the individuals whom I have seen in the last 7 to 8 years of my students. I'm talking about my students. There are many students who are so positive than me. They don't have great scores in the mock exams, but they are so positive and cool, and they end up with some extraordinary ranks in the final exam. Because I still remember there is one girl right away, she's done with endo and she's somewhere practicing around Chennai. I don't exactly remember where she is practicing now, because we had a talk a few days back, a few months back, during the second wave of the COVID. Okay, I still remember her name is Sunita. Okay, her name is Sunita. I still remember this girl. Okay, used to give all the mock exams on time, used to work so hard, and I still remember she used to ask me all silly questions, and she used to work like hell. I mean, this is my, I hope she's from the first batch or second batch of MDS Conquer, which was long back, like 5 years back. We were done with the exam, and I was so worried about this particular girl, like whether she will end up with a good rank or not, because I'm so worried, because I have seen her pain in the preparation very closely. I used to monitor her she used to ping me every alternative day, sir, at this and that, and she used to ask me all silly simple doubts and everything, discuss with me and everything. At one point, once the exam is done and I have seen the question paper, I felt very sorry for her, and I felt very depressed for her, because I'm so worried that whether this girl who works so hard with all the determination and the consistency, even I mean, her mock exam scores were not at all extraordinary, not at all extraordinary, and I felt so weak. And on the day of result, I was just waiting for her to end up with some good rank. And do you know the magic? Her best score in all the mock exams, in all the exams that are done till the date, she got the best score in the final exam. She got best score in the final exam. So if you feel like you are not up to mark, don't underestimate yourself. I see so many of you underestimating yourself, telling that, sir, this is okay for me, that is okay for me, this is okay for me. No, don't underestimate. This is only one life, this is only one chance, and probably this is going to be the only one exam in your lifetime which you can prove yourself. And I strongly recommend anyone can achieve anything at any point, any worst situation. Because I have seen many such individuals in my teaching experience, whom I underestimated a student, whom they underestimated themselves, but once the result was out, you were somewhere extraordinary. I still remember 2017. 2017, I got a call from one of the student of MDS Conquer once she is done with the exam, and you don't believe, she was crying on phone for half an hour to 45 minutes. I was not in a position to console her, but what happens after 10 days? She's the topper of the exam. She's the topper of the state, done with endo, now practicing well in some corner of India. Same happens with many students. The problem is we underestimate ourselves. So thing is, you have to believe yourself. First, you have to believe yourself. Then the God will come and help you out. So my suggestion for all of you is, first believe yourself and give the best shot for these 45 days. And don't underestimate yourself. You are the hero of your life. Do you accept this? If I'm planning to take a biopic of you, who is going to be the hero? For your biopic, you have to be hero. For your life, you have to be hero. For you, you have to be hero. So first accept that. Whether hero achieves something or not, that is secondary. You are hero of your life. So don't underestimate. All my heroes, please don't underestimate yourself. You are here, or you are born to achieve something. There is a difference between an animal and a human. Okay, so we are born here to achieve something in the life, and let's work for this 45 days at the best. And the team is ready to give their 100% because we need you to be successful. We want one good character in your biopic. We want some landmark in your biopic, and we should contribute for that landmark in your biopic. So that is the primary motto of Team MDS Conquer here, and we are going to give you 100%, and let's do it. Anything if you have, and if you want to discuss in personal, because this is straight away streaming on the YouTube, you're open to drop me a message. I'll be whenever I find time, I'm going to call you back, and we are going to talk, interact, exchange that positive energy, and let's do it at any cost. As of now, I'm signing off. Take care. Bye. And let's do it with 100% commitment. Okay, so and one more suggestion for all of you conquerors, or whoever hearing this video note, okay, on YouTube or anywhere. Make sure, try to be happy for everyone around you. Okay, so because nowadays in the latest generations, of course this is there from long back. Okay, don't feel sorry for the friend who is successful. Don't feel sorry for the friend who is doing well, who is working hard. Success will always come with a hard work. No one is going to be successful overnight unless your father is a Ambani, or your father is a megastar, or Amitabh Bachchan. I don't mind. If fathers are great, earned so much for you. Okay, enjoy the life. That is secondary. I'm talking about the people who are really working hard. And people who are really working hard, they deserve good scores. They deserve good ranks. And don't feel sorry for them. If you are feeling sorry for the person who is getting good scores and good rank, then I have to feel sorry for you. The world has to feel sorry for you. Because you are not the source of a positive energy. So the main motto, all of you, everyone who are hearing this video, and particularly MDS Congress students, I want you to develop this particular character in dentistry or in any profession, that you have to feel happy for the people who are working hard, who are being successful. Then there are high chances that you can grow in the same direction, because the mindset of an individual is more important rather than whether you're successful or not. Because if your mindset is good, definitely one day you will be a superstar. Bye, take care, love you guys. One more important thing before I end my session. COVID-19, the new variants or the spike increasing in the cases, now again there is a drop, okay, is more infectious, means easy to transfer, but it's not killing the people, okay. But what my concern for all of you is, and fever, cold, cough for 5 days is going to disturb your preparation. So I want you to be very careful. So don't go out, don't go for movies, don't go for restaurants, okay. Please try to stay around the same community of people if you are preparing, okay. So, and please to take all proper precautions, okay. These are all stuff which I discuss every week with you, okay. So let's close this session. Be careful, be safe at home, be careful, and please isolate yourself, because 45 days of isolation is mandatory for a great preparation to happen. Love you all, take care, bye bye, take care.